Orji is a disgrace to the people of his community. Orji is a disgrace to Igbo land. And he is a disgrace to Nigeria. How can a two times governor, a senator, a very rich businessman of his caliber, come to national TV to tell the world that in his village there is no network? I don't know how these people lie, and they live by lying, and they live by deceit in such a way that they will do anything. If you want to tell me that during the time Orji Kalu was a governor, MTN, his influence cannot bring MTN or Globalcom or this network to his village. I bet you almost majority of villages in Igbo land have one network or the other. But because of Orji Kalu's lying, I don't know how to put it. How can somebody in his position come and lie and degrade our place in such a way just because of his political gain? He want Tinubu to win. He want anything that can benefit Nigerians. You just want to suppress it so that your person who is paying you can just have easy right to continue to do bad. You are not contesting election. I believe Orji is not contesting to be a president of Nigeria, even if he has. Why? I wonder the kind of Igbo, the people who call themselves Igbo, they are just Igbo elite for their pocket. And I applaud what Isaac Fayose said, that the most greedy people is Igbo people. They are so greedy until they can. That is if you look at our society in recent years, you will see people sell anything that is available to just make money. And our society that once before, when people make money, nobody want to go close to them because you need to know how did he make money. We used to ask questions before. How did this person make this type of money? But today, those kind of things doesn't happen again because our society has been bought with money. So many villages has gone bad. The Ezes, the traditional rulers has been bought with these greedy people, like Orji Kalu. It's unfortunate.